once they get elected. Because
Correct.
people think just because I pull the lever, sometimes I have to hold my nose and pull the lever.
Well, think about this fun fact. With the Suffolk County District Attorney's race, in over 100 years, and you just said the Urban League is 100 years old. So 100 years have passed, and every sitting district attorney was first appointed by a governor. They became an incumbent through a governor's appointment.
Appointee, all right.
Correct. And so they have, except for Dan Connolly, who was challenged by Honan and Jenkins, they have typically run unchallenged.
I think also Ralph Martin had one election.
One challenger.
One challenger. And so 12 years into
But he was first appointed by a governor.
That's correct.
So this is the first time in 100 years, they tell me, that this seat has been a truly open election where the governor didn't first appoint the sitting district attorney.
We have so much work to do in this community, and I tell you, it seems like, you know, we have to, how do you keep hope and inspiration in your lives and in your spirit as you're doing this work, each one of you? You want to start off, Anthony? How do you keep hope alive?
Well, you know, it's tough, but I would say because we still have hope because there's jobs available that you can definitely get. I mean, if you go out and vote, you can make a difference. Okay, a lot of folks think that their vote don't count because when they go out and vote and the person that they're voting for don't make it, a lot of the young and black folks in my area, they check out. They be like, man, it ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel in the community.
Do you think that they feel sometimes the connection between the folks who died in order for them to have the right to vote? Is there any
They
historical
don't think about
connection?
that. I don't think they think about that.
But
Also, then we have our own people that get elected. Right.
If they don't get that connection, then that's our fault.
Then we need to start talking about that. But also they think about when they vote for the young black folks that's in the race, that once they get elected, we don't see or hear from them after that until it's a re-election time.
Another election, okay.
And that's part of the problem that's happening in the community.
What are
So
the two you say about that, as you talk about your hope and inspiration?
So my hope really is driven by the fact that I get to see myself running for a public office in a neighborhood that I've spent my entire life. 2 days ago was the 1 year anniversary of my brother. My brother was killed last year in a random, thank you. And after being devastated for a few months, I saw that really we could make a difference around creating alternatives to violence. And so what's a daily inspiration for me are seeing his friends, his children, and other people who I know that I'm fighting for. I think to that piece is very real, you know, that you cannot get elected and not keep an open door policy and constant communication and visibility with the people who put you in office. And so I'm already putting that out there that I'm not going anywhere. My family's been here for 5 generations. We're going to stay in the 5th Suffolk District. I might move around from Grove Hall to Dudley Street, but I'm still in the neighborhood. That it's important for people to see their hope connected to the wider hope of the entire community. And so I feel that unifying the district is going to be an important tool. Whether you're Vietnamese, Cape Verdean, or Elder Black, that we are all in this together. We all want a safer, stronger, healthier community. And so those are how I would address both of those.
And for me, you know, my father suffered as a Vietnam War veteran from post-traumatic stress disorder. He died because of Agent Orange. My mother suffered tremendous abuse at his hands and just coping with his trauma. My sister was molested at 13 and had a baby. You know, my family was separated and I lived without my entire family in a fake foster care system of just family and friends for 7 years and found myself here homeless. And so when I look back on my life and I reflect on what I need to bring to this community, I'm reminded of that gospel song that says, nobody told me the road would be easy, but he didn't bring me this far to leave me.
That's right.
And so, and I didn't come this far and learn all the things I've learned about the fragility of human life and suffering to turn a blind eye to what's happening in the community. It's my job to reach back and pull people through, and I've spent the last 15 years of my life here in Boston working on behalf of the community, working as a community lawyer, helping families in need of services, and over the last 4 years I've had the honor of placing over 180 families in a home. And so it's a passion for me, and I think that we need to do more with financial literacy, and we need more programming like what you're doing here. Just educating people, getting the information out there, and encouraging people to come forward.
I think, first of all, thank you so much, all three of you, for sharing those insights, because as our listening audience will no doubt walk away. They will know more about you, Anthony, you'll know more about you, Liz, and they will also know more about you, Linda. So as we get ready to kind of wrap this up, you have to think about what's next. What are the next steps for the Woodbine Association?
Well, we're moving forward. Our dance is our main thing, because I think with that, we'll be able to do a lot more.
I couldn't tee it up better. When is your dance?
September 15th, 2018, at the William E. Reed Auditorium, which is in the Grove Hall section of
Let me give you
Boston.
the card that you gave me. So.
Yeah. And we'll be featuring we'll be having the Manhattans featuring Gerald Alston.
Mm-hmm.
And we're hoping with the funds that we raise, we can also help not only a deserving student to go to college, but also to help with any elderly services that some of the elderly people in our community would need. That's what we're looking forward to.
Real quick, Liz. Real quick.
I'm looking forward to winning, winning the Democratic primary in 12 days, hopefully, and then making sure that I become the people's champion, the person who can help our community.
Linda?
We just need everyone to come out and vote on September 4th. The first step towards change is for everyone to come out of their house and make a difference, and also making sure that we don't need bills to change lives. It takes one person to change a life. Get out in the community, help someone, reach out, be there for someone.
Anthony Waldron, Liz Miranda, Linda Champion. This has been the Community Focus Program. Dr. D is in the house, aka signing out, making sure that you have a blessed day and a wonderful week.